Bahia in Brazil, you would expect his wrestling to be, his striking to be on point. He's got wins over the likes of Shuto champion, PFL contender Carlos Silva, and he himself is coming in on a 4-fight winning streak. A real all-rounder as well as the villain, with only 2 losses in the past 5 years, one of which is actually being to Carlos Leal in LFA. And Carlos Leal obviously was on this card and now goes on to compete at UFC here in the Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi on Saturday. So Diaz, another strong all-rounder. As I said, Hugo, coming from Bahia, you'd expect his striking to be on point.
Yeah, well-rounded and experienced jiu-jitsu expert with some explosive striking. He moved from Bahia to Brasilia, actually, in order to improve his professional career. He looked to have found a balance with his new team, and is excited to showcase here at UAE Warriors.
You are dead right on that striking. I watched the film on this guy, calls himself a jiu-jitsu fighter on paper. I beg to differ. He is very, very explosive.
Yeah, and he's had a great fight week. He's been full of attitude, really enjoyed it, demanding interviews, been great at the press conference. You know, both these fighters have actually injected a lot of personality in fight week, and that counts for a lot as well.
You look at a guy with the build like Diaz has, and you might not expect him to have such a good gas tank as well. He keeps it rolling.
Let's get the action started. Our next bout is in the UAE Warriors middleweight division, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a wrestler standing 6 feet tall, official weight 84.8 kilos. He has a professional record of 23 wins, 3 losses from Bursa, Turkey. Please welcome Aigun Akhmedov. And now his opponent across the cage, fighting of the red corner. He is a jiu-jitsu fighter, standing 6 feet tall, official weight 83.9 kilos. He has a professional record of 17 wins, 5 losses from Bahia, Brazil. Let's welcome Diego the Villain Diaz. The referee in charge, Sam Amidi.
Look at that expression on the face of Diaz. I'd never want that looking at me like that.
I think they call him a villain for a reason.
Look at those records, lads. Highly experienced fighters.
Wide, powerful stance there for Diaz, fainting that rear leg already.
Diaz looks huge.
Akhmedov switching stances there, and that was inadvertent.
Straight away. Low blow there.
It's almost like that came off the check.
Yeah,
it's strange.
Yeah.
He kind of kicked at the same time.
No coaching to Samamidi to the Hyperion corner. Unfortunate right at the beginning, but happy to reset and continue.
Akhmedov's really interesting style, that lead hand waving around as a sort of distraction. That southpaw stance again was going to be awkward for the opponent.
He's waving that hand around quite low, interestingly enough. Usually you see kind of people keep that up as a longer guard.
Put up a body kick, goes back to that. Disguises it down the middle this time.
Looks like he was threatening an axe kick there.
Yeah. To go up high with the right roundhouse. Shoots in for Diego. Diaz gets a single, completes a takedown.
Easy single.
Yeah, easier than I thought it'd be.
Fowler in a good position already, spreading the hips, already looking to get into a top half guard. Akhmedov with the butterfly hooks. And Diaz trying to control the posture so he can advance. Underhook on the right side. He's trying to break his hips to his left so he can get the top half and start some ground and pound. Double underhooks by Diaz. Some short ground and pound.
Akhmedov's got those butterflies, but he's not really utilizing them. He's lost it now.
Yeah, Diaz did a good job changing sides right now, trying to get to the top half.
He's trying to get back to that butterfly.
And Akhmedov is actually doing a good job too, putting his feet against the hips. That controls the distance very well from his back. So experienced.
Takes all the power off those shots from the top as well.
Diaz being very patient, not advancing carelessly.
We're not seeing any of those crafty elbows like Amirzanov's was whipping.
Just looking to push him away with him in the hips. He's got the butterfly job, but he's not really looking for any of the sweeps.
Yeah.
With the underhooks.
It's crazy, but if he gets his hips low enough under the legs, he can even sweep him from that position. Oh, top half by Diaz.
He's going to choose to settle there.
Heavy top, pressure, short elbows. Great positioning by Diaz. This is a bit of a chess match.
He's not having an easy time passing that guard, is he? Akhmedov's quite crafty.
No, he's really utilizing the feet on the hips, the butterflies, and he had a very good knee shield.
And he's doing a very good job on preventing to take damage. Preventing Diaz to advance. Diaz is doing his best to try to advance, to improve his top position, but Akhmedov is certainly denying it. Oh, watch out.
Triangle on there, no, he's got one foot stuck in.
He wants it out of
He
there.
can shoot for a triangle over there.
Yeah, spotted
He's
it.
very strong. Oh.
Close for the heel on the up kick there.
Looked as well to cover up Akhmedov. Well, Diego Diaz was going to come in for that big right. He ate the up kick nicely.
At the same time, Akhmedov is defending, is protecting himself from there. He burns your legs on being to that position. A lot of pressure, a lot of weight coming from the top. So that takes a toll on your body too.
I mean, that's like sitting there at the bottom of a leg press, just holding that leg press, and that leg press is pushing against you. I didn't really think about that, Hugo. That's a great point.
Soon enough, though. Sam Meady stands them up. Don't know who that favors.
Yeah, no argument from either one. Akhmedov switching stances again.
Oh, nice right there from Akhmedov.
Unconventional striking style of Akhmedov.
Yeah.
Strange shape, strange angles of his shots.
Taking out stuff by Diaz. Pushed against the cage.
Good chess match around one, gentlemen.
Yeah, Akhmedov was very educated on his defense. He did a very good job not allowing Diaz to progress with his ground and pound. It would become very difficult if he passed that knee shield and got in a good position for ground and pound. So Akhmedov used all his experience, and it was a good grappling battle if you look into jiu-jitsu. But I would like to see a little bit more aggressiveness in that ground and pound if he wants to make a case, right? So
yeah,
maybe open up for something.
Akhmedov definitely made that very difficult task for him.
Well, it's just our third fight of the night, and both the first two have ended with real fun stoppages. I wonder if this one will go the same. As you said, it wasn't definitive on when it got to the ground from Diego Diaz.
Both fighters looking fresh going in here in round two.
Akhmedov went back to orthodox at the beginning of the second round.
He's got a strange, almost nervy start. Akhmedov.
Yeah, there's nothing orthodox about that orthodox, is there?
Wow.
Is that axe kick? Ernesto Hoost calling.
Oh. Very strange style coming in from Akhmedov. Back to southpaw. Who's listening to you, Hugo? Oh, massive left. for home for again. Complains of the low blow.
I didn't see it again.
It was there. But I mean, when somebody's coming in so awkward and unorthodox like that,
it's hard to avoid.
Yeah, it's very difficult to avoid. Definitely not intentional by any means.
I'm not sure what to call his striking style, but listen, the guy's 23-3, so it speaks for itself.
Something's working.
Something works for him,
Yeah.
and I can't make any criticism of it, but I can't quite work it out yet either.
Well, Tower's back on to Samamidi. Going to the body now is Aigun Akhmedov.
He is putting everything into that overhand left.
It must be very difficult to prepare for such a style as Akhmedov because his strikes come from weird angles.
Both exchanging good lefts.
Takedown stuffed by Diaz.
Oh, his head to the
nice knee.
Was that a
From
drop or
Diego
did he
Diaz.
I think he's done. I think he's hurt.
Big shots now coming from Diego Diaz. He's trying to finish Akhmedov.
Looking for Kimura grip. He's back in it. Covered.
You called that one, Ali.
I don't think he was grounded when he got the knee, was he?
No. That was
legal,
fully
yeah.
legal, yeah.
Now he's got established top half position, cross-facing underhook. Let's see what he can do from there. He's trying to square the hips, which is going to make it very difficult for Akhmedov to explode his way off the back. He's trying to progress into three-quarter mount.
Smashes the leg.
Too easy to
Straight
get
to
out.
full mount.
3 minutes of the round left. This could be a long 3 minutes for Akhmedov, especially if he's a little bit hurt from that knee strike.
Heavy top pressure by Diaz.
Could be looking for a head and arm choke there. He's got that isolated. Looks like he's reaching that ahead over to the other side.
He's got his chin over.
Yep.
Show the pressure.
Very patient with it, though.
He should strike, though. Posture up and strike a bit more here.
He's still working for that arm. He's trying to wedge that arm over again.
He's trying to maneuver that elbow close to the ear so it prevents Akhmedov to explode. Being very patient right now. He's on a maximum position.
He's got so much time. He hasn't got to rush this.
Short strikes from the top mount.
Not much attempt from Akhmedov to sort of buck and get his hips up and try and find a way to escape. He's just holding on for life, which is
someone's
He spit his own mouth guard. Akhmedov spit his own mouth guard out.
Yeah, well, if he does it on purpose, he can't get a break for that.
Nope. Nor should he.
But I think that Diaz needs to push his face away, posture up, and start putting some heavy shots down, because Akhmedov seems to be just stalling the round out.
At this point, Akhmedov is just trying to prevent Diaz to cause some damage on him. If he can survive this round, it's already a win. So
Diaz has his legs grapevine through there, really nullifying any explosion from the legs, creating a lot of hip pressure down into the diaphragm of Akhmedov.
just imagine how strong that Diaz should be from that top position.
It has been well over a minute here since he's taken a deep breath.
But Diaz has been a bit wasteful at the moment. In what position he's got here, he could do a lot more with this than he's doing at the moment.
You say the same for the first round when he had all that top control.
Yep.
These shots aren't really impactful shots. He's winning the round. He's won the round, I'm sure, with 1 minute left.
Oh, there's a buck.
He's giving his back up. And he's got one arm in.
Good management
Now
of
he's
the top
ready to
position.
Big
Hammer
shots
fist.
now from Diaz.
Giving
Good
his
up
back
buckles again.
Looking for an arm, maybe?
He might slide off, though. I think he slid off. Yeah.
Triangle.
Triangle.
That is
35 seconds to
Looks
go.
on, though.
deep.
Nah, he can tap.
Yes,
Tap.
wow. Out of nowhere, Diego Diaz, we're asking for a bit of activity, and boy, did he give it to us with 30 seconds left in the second.
That definitely paid off the patience, huh?
Yeah. Did.
It seemed for a bit that he would get reversed. He took momentum and connected with a beautiful triangle to close the night.
3 fights, 3 finishes.
First promotional win at UAE Warriors by the villain, Diego Diaz.
We're asking all that top control, that full mount, And we were talking about how patient he was, but there's that fine line between patience and stalling. But it was only when Akhmedov was actually bucking and trying to get him off that it put him in the position to get the triangle choke.
Ollie, like you said, he knew he had time. He had 3 minutes to go to work there. He wasn't going to give up that position for something silly.
No, I still think he was quite wasteful, though.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't no guarantee that was going to go down the way it went down.
True.
And he did a great job. He did a great job and clinical at the end. But he could have been more forceful on it. But a win's a win. It doesn't make a difference now. So
proof's in the pudding on that one.
Well, Akhmedov was quite fun on the feet, wasn't he? Very unconventional. Trying a standing axe kick when you pump
A couple of them in there.
He wasn't afraid to make himself vulnerable with a bit of entertaining kickboxing.
Yeah, and as I said before, like, how do you prepare for such an awkward style, right? Like, how do you bring partners in and fight these guys that they come with weird angles and they can just hit with anything?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Sam Abidi stops his spot at 4 minutes 28 seconds of round number 2. For your winner by tap out due to a triangle choke, Diego the Villain Diaz. To present the award, let's welcome Hall of Fame trainer